Morning, guys. It is Friday, January 18th. We have numbers of 18 and 22 today. Pardon me if I slur a little bit. I got some cough drops in my mouth. I am still a little bit sick here. That's why I was out for a couple days. Okay, so 18 and 22 is, 18 is about setting an example through healing. It's purging. It's unconditional love. It's also an ending. 22 is the number of peace, but it also equals 4, which is manifestation, it's grounding, it's control, it's stability. And to me, when I see the 2s, that reminds me of twin flames. Now, 2222 is a twin flame number. That means each person has achieved peace within themselves. So when I see 122, that means one thing, okay? That means one person is going to be achieving peace or working towards stability, okay? And it's very pertinent to the couples because they're learning and ascending like this. Well, first it was a female like this, and then the male was, you know, eventually catching up, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and they're approaching proximity with the divine feminines. It's like, it's just basically cleanup right now, because I feel like the divine feminines have gone through the majority of the hard work, and that the males, it's harder for them to process this, and they're doing it at a much faster rate. With the femmes, we are able to ingest and process over a period of time, and the males are just being inundated with messages and synchronicities from the universe to get their asses moving and catch up to their femmes. Okay, so this is not a twin flame reading, although a lot of the time it turns into one. I just thought I'd point that out because one of the numbers is 22. Okay, so we do have forward movement today, and we also have 1111, so we're definitely manifesting something, manifesting a healing of some sort today. Okay, in addition to the 1111, we have 28, 28, 28, which is 10, 10, 10. So completion of a cycle, almost full circle. And then there's 21, 21, which is about expressing ideas that are fluent to our authentic selves. Okay, so wow. Feels like we're going to be put through the ringer today. Possibly, but there's a lot of passion and a lot of compassionate energy. We've got Venus trining Mars today, which is beautiful, beautiful energy. And with the moon in Cancer, that's just serious, romantic, loving, compassionate energy. So, you know, if you've been feeling edgy, or if there's been an edge in your relationship lately, this ought to take care of that edge for a minute anyways. Think of it as a reprieve from the grueling psychotic events of the week. Sun in Capricorn is also squaring Uranus and Aries. Sun in Capricorn is also sextiling Chiron and Pisces. Okay, and Mercury is conjunct with Pluto in Capricorn. So some of you guys may have to deal with people with nervous tension. It's like anxieties. But a lot of us are feeling that pump from Mars and Aries to go, go, go. And then you've got Saturn and Pluto saying, nope, wait, wait, wait. Think about what you're doing. I know you want to go, 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 but where are you going? How are you going to get there? So we're being forced to wait at the green light while we figure out a strategy. And for some people, it can be a buildup of energy, and that has to be expressed, and they're just waiting to do something and they can't, and therefore it gets expressed in some other way. Now, we still have that, I believe the T-wedge is still active. So we've got 24, 20, yeah, I think maybe. I think it was only active for 2 days. Can't remember if that was yesterday or the day before. But anyways, yeah, there may be spirituality or confusion because that's the exit point of the 2 of the T-squares. And then there's a third one that doesn't go away until March. And that exit point is Uranus and Aries something that's going to change the direction of your life. So this can happen at any time now. I mean, it could happen on March 24th, the very last day of it. Who knows? It's all dependent on what your natal chart says, what degrees your certain planets are to the ones. Oh, wow, yes, beautiful. We like it. So, and actually I can feel the energy today, you know, that when that manifestation portal is open, it's like I can feel the energy of people's intents flying all around me, and the universe moving that energy around and putting it towards bringing them their wishes, you know, law of attraction. If you guys aren't practicing it, you should give it a serious look. It would behoove you to know your true identity. Beautiful. Oh, a little bit of carpal today. I'm still not 100%, guys. It feels like a sinus infection, but yesterday was really dry, but I don't feel as bad today. I don't feel as congested. Of course, I've been sucking on Vicks drops. Pretty much going through one box every day of work. Ooh, we love those cards. So pretty to see that right on top. Okay, let's get rolling. Oh my goodness, so we got these 4 in here. The Chariot. It's like somebody's dragging their ass. A lot of you guys could be feeling kind of drained right now. You could be literally dragging your ass. You're moving through the day, but with little or very, very low energy. Some of this, some of you guys, it's because you're sick in some way. And with others, it's because you're emotionally wrapped up in something. And in this case, yep, somebody is thinking about past disappointments in love. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to do with past love relationships, but past relationships with people you loved. Like you could have recently lost a loved one. I know a lot of people have been going through this lately. I've been hit myself. I think in the last month I've lost 2 relatives also, an auntie and a cousin. And it's been really, really rough. And for me it was unexpected because I did not keep in daily contact with these people. However, they are people from my childhood. One was from my childhood, and the other one my cousin, I actually only really truly knew her as an adult. So, you know, I'm not as attached to the tragedy as the people who were there in their daily lives. So for me, it was easier. It's hard. There's a piece of my heart that's missing, but I am not losing myself in that sadness. It's really, really hard. It truly is. See, this is like me, okay? The King of Cups is Scorpio energy, so that's kind of how I feel. I've kind of lost a lot of steam. Not feeling very motivated, very low energy, but I'm keeping that shit in check, okay? Because life has to go on. I cannot stay in this kind of energy. You guys cannot stay in this kind of energy. I know it really sucks to lose somebody that you love, but this person was not meant to roll into the new timeline. Okay, there's nothing that can be done at this point. All you can do is love them and remember them for who they are. Okay, and a lot of us are going through pictures of when we were younger, looking at all the happy family events, and a lot of us are feeling pretty weak at this point. We're just, you know, hitting the heart pretty hard. It's like being throat punched. Basically. Okay, so a lot of us are really trying our hardest to control our shit. This is the King of Cups. This is consideration. Very intense, emotional person, but they do not wear their heart on their sleeves. They control their emotions. They hold back, but you can feel the energy from it because it's just so intense and so deep. So a lot of people are deep in intense feelings and they're holding back, and it's kind of, not that they're holding it in, but they're busy processing, and it's taking all their energy, and they're kind of, they're mentally worn, which is making them physically worn. But what's going to happen is, yeah, see, there's the death card. So maybe you did lose somebody, and that's come to a close, and there's nothing but love that you feel for this person, whoever's passed or whoever you lost. You feel nothing but love. There's no anger. There's no hate. There's just acceptance of what is, signified by the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is about victory. It's about accomplishment. It's about everything you've done so far is being applauded and recognized, either by you or by somebody else. This could be also too in a love relationship. Okay, somebody who had baggage is getting rid of them. They don't want to. They just can't put the energy towards this baggage anymore. They're over it. They want to reclaim their energy. They've been giving this baggage, this trauma, this drama, so much energy that they wished it would go away. Okay, so star card, Star of the Aquarius. Why Scorpio and Aquarius keeps coming up quite a bit, and you know, it's not just me. I see it mainly because I'm a Scorpio, so I love the death card. Okay, and then the person I'm involved with, he's an Aquarius, and what I find is when I watch other readers, there's a huge theme. So I feel like there's a big destiny here for a lot of you Scorpios and Aquariuses out there. Not and now keep in mind, this is not just sun sign. This is Sun, Moon, Venus, Jupiter, God, it could be any of them. It depends on, but there's big things happening with that energy, okay? And it is the age of Aquarius, okay? So this is the age of manifesting, using your intuitive and rational side, making complete whole judgments, reaching attainment and feeling whole, being at peace with yourself, recognizing who you truly are, and using that to create. Okay, all still going back to the law of attraction. So somebody here has been wishing that they could get rid of baggage. Okay, so it looks like if you're in a partnership, the male is the one wishing to get rid of this baggage or emotional trauma, I would call it, okay? They're going to get their wish. They're closing that door. That door is being closed. That cycle is being completed. Baggage is now going out the window because it has no place in the present. These are ghosts of the past, and it's time to release them. Sorrow. Okay, yeah, I hear Dionne Warwick, the good times, the bad times. I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Okay, so for some of you guys, this could have been a friend that you recently lost. I'm getting the friend thing. Okay, and basically this is, and bad times. The good times and bad times. Okay, so somebody here is going over, this is like, this is your life, is what I'm seeing here, basically, is what's happening to somebody right now. They're going over all the good times, all the bad times, their childhood, their love lives, their family, their relatives, their friends, the things that they've done, the places they've gone, the things that they've seen, the things that they know. It's like a life review. It's almost like a culmination, okay? Somebody's, it almost feels like midlife crisis, but in a more light way. How do I explain that? Anyways, so somebody is alert to the fact that they need to meditate more, that they need to still their mind and go within for peace. So maybe a lot of you guys within number 22 today, maybe a lot of you guys will be taking some time, some quiet time to reflect. Taking time for inner reflection. Like I was saying, this is almost like this is your life where you're reviewing everything. Okay, so there's deep inner reflection. about the things you've done and the things you haven't done. Okay, and this Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, I like to say, is about synchronicity. This is manifestation speeding up. Okay, this is your high alert, super speed today, because we have that 1111 portal and 310s. So, you know, voice your intent, get them out there. I feel like when we have the 1111 portal, you can pretty much voice your intent and it will happen almost instantly. Okay, so be very careful what you wish for. Think carefully before you speak. My ears are still stuffy, guys. I mean, not stuffy, but they feel like they need to be popped. But that's just my head. Okay, Emperor and the Lovers. Okay, so the Emperor is about stability. It's about power and control. It's about composure. Okay, this person does not show their weaknesses. They're very stoic. Okay, a higher version of the King of Cups. The King of Cups is very emotional, though. The Emperor, you couldn't guess this guy had any emotions. You couldn't guess that this person even felt anything, okay, because they completely keep it under wraps. You don't want your enemies to know what your weaknesses are, do you? Okay, so this might be somebody putting on a brave face, or this might be somebody appearing very calm and stable, even with all this shit lurking under the surface, seething, you know, an ocean of emotions. It is being held tightly in check. The Lovers. It is a number 6 card. It's about needs. This can sometimes be victim mentality, like, oh my God, why did this happen to me? Oh, they did this to me. It's just somebody not taking responsible for the reality of their own creation. This is having more than one choice. Sometimes this is cheating. But if you are living in integrity and if you are living in honesty, if you are being your true authentic self, you will make the right choice. Okay, there's no victims here. Everybody is the creator of their reality. Okay, so if the world sucks and, you know, it's oh so horrible, well, it's because you created it. You created it by choices you made or choices you didn't make. You were not conscious of it, but, you know, like the law of attraction says, you have to ask, believe, and receive, but at the same time, you cannot be attached to an outcome. Okay, so this person they're really getting themselves under control. Okay, they're moving towards stability, and it looks like they're going to do the right thing, because you know why? if they're moving towards making the wrong choice, all of a sudden a song's going to come on the radio. You know, the radio will start, some song will play, and the words will be like, she's going to catch you cheating, or, you know, something to that effect. Sorry about that. But see what I'm saying? The synchronicities. Pennies where they shouldn't be, feathers where they shouldn't be, repeating numbers, music on the radio, commercials on the TV, shows on the TV, any kind of medium, coming across memes that suddenly are appropriate for that instant in time. I mean, things like that. Something that you would call a coincidence. This is also about taking action and traveling. Okay, so somebody... I don't see major travel. This is like you may have to go to the store today or something. Or this could be working on a little bit of transcendence. Okay. This could be traveling in your mind. Maybe finding your safe space, knowing that you have that within you and you can access it at any time. Okay, those are the last 2 cards I'm going to take. You guys know I always make this reading a half an hour long. You're like, damn it, I can't watch this shit. Okay, and it is this way, so it's reversed. Okay, so right now, sorry about that. Okay, so, oh, okay, and these are reversed, so communication, wow, okay, totally lacking in energy. Geez, this really sucks. We've got Nine of Cups, which is abundance of emotions, okay? It's emotional fulfillment, an end to being sad, an end to not being happy. But it's reversed, so there's not a lot of happiness here, okay? And then we've got Page of Wands. Page of Wands is about impulsivity, you know, wanting to, just having that, being filled with that energy and just wanting to go, go, go. It's slamming on the gas pedal before the light turns green is this kind of energy. It's also very passionate and very fiery. Well, not feeling very passionate, not feeling very motivated. Damn, what are you, sick or something? You just don't have any energy, do you? What's going on, guys? You need to get some more rest. You need to get some more rest, or you need to find some quiet space where you can recover or find a little bit more peace. It looks like you've just gone through some harsh times, and you need a couple more days to recover. I feel ya. I'm just getting over that fever. Still have the cold. Could be sinus infection. No need to go to the doctor now, I feel, because I'm not really, I'm just stuffy and my head's floating. It's not a big deal. Not the first time. And it's not anything that would warrant a doctor. Now, however, if my fever would have lasted like more than 3 days, then I would be going to the doctors. But yeah, feeling very lackluster. Makanahele, wild, untamed, inner wild. Okay, it's a 3 and it's a 2. Okay, so this is about harmony and joy. It's about expressing balance. My intention is to make friends with my untamed inner wild and to allow it to fuel my creativity and self-expression in healthy and inspiring ways. Guys, I'm seriously getting the downloads. My face just got hot and I'm actually starting to sweat right now. I can feel the energy coming in. Holy crap, it's coming on strong now. I thought I felt it a little bit earlier, but it's really just descending in on me. I'm being filled with energy literally right now. You are an animal of the natural world and full of instincts and impulses. Art, music, movement, and self-expression are all ways that you can unleash your inner wild while staying within the expectations of the modern world. Without this release and reunion with aspects of your authentic nature, unexpressed emotion can build up and wreak havoc. Oh boy, see, yeah, unexpressed emotions. That's what's going on. It can wreak havoc and build up, wreak havoc inside or out. Make friends with your inner wild and find ways to set yourself free. Okay, guys, meditate. You gotta find that inner calm here. I was just saying that about the energy, about it like building up. Can I say something about that tension, and it has to be expressed in some way. There's been a lot of inner turmoil, and it's leaving you with like you have no energy. But the unexpressed emotion is literally draining you of that energy. That's this. This is why you're so lacking in the energy. All right, guys, that's your cards of the day. Love you. Take care.